Hello everyone. In this video, we shall discuss about conditional statement. In our previous video, we have seen how normally the flow of control moves from the top statement to the bottom statements. But in C programming, we can also manipulate in which way the control will move according to a given condition. For that, C supports the following two types of conditional statements. One is conditional branching, another is conditional looping. In this video, we shall discuss about conditional branching and we will have our next video on conditional looping. So let's start. C program supports the following three types of conditional statement. One is if statement, another is if else statement, and the last one is switch case statement. For switch case statement, we will also have a separate video. In this video, let's concentrate on how if and if else statements run. We can understand it through a diagram. First of all, with the arrow, we have shown how the control moves and it encounters a condition. Now, a condition can either be true or it can be false. In if statement, only the true is written, and in if else statement, both the true and false are written. Normally, we use if else statement with our program. So, in both cases, we have a body. If the true section is executed or the condition is true, then the body of the true statement is executed. And if the condition is false, then this false body is executed. And finally, they comes to a connector and moves to the further statement. One important thing here you have to keep in mind that we have a special operator called the conditional operator or ternary operator that can also be used as a shorthand expression of this if-else statement. We shall see how this thing used in our compiler. Now shall see the structure of a if-else statement. Well, here we give a condition, say if A greater than B. Now if A is large, then this condition is true, then the true statement will be A is large. If the statement is false, then B is large, then the statement will be B is large. So this is the structure of if-else statement. Let's see a program or a code. Well, now we are at the front of the compiler and we shall see how that conditional statement we are talking about works. In this program, we have used if-else statement to check whether a given number is even number or odd number. For that, what we have done, you can see this stdio and conio.h you are familiar with. We have discussed about this in our previous video. And main function here is we have declared a variable over here type integer, and here we prompt the user to enter a number. Then we take input of the number. Here our if else statement starts. What we have written, if in percentile 2 double equals to 0. What does it mean? Now see, in our comment section I have given explanation. This percentile symbol is remainder operator. If you divide n with 2, the remainder is returned by this percentile operator. And here you can see I have used a pair of equals to sign. Why? Because a single equals to sign defines assignment. That means x equals to 5. 5 value is assigned in x. And this double equals to represents comparison. Comparison like if x equals to 5, whether yes or no. What do we check over here? If n percentile 2, that means remainder of n divided with 2. If the value is 0, then what? Then the number is obviously even. Every even number when divide with 0, if we divide with 2, we get remainder of 0. If not, if this is not 0, then what will happen? Then we will see number is odd. Now run this code. Sorry. Enter a number. I entered 35. Enter, the number is odd. Obviously 35 is odd number. Let's run again. Enter a number. We enter 50 and number is even. So we can say our program is right, and hope you are starting to have a conception about if-else statement. We shall see a few programs more. Here we are in front of our another program that checks that determines which number among the three given integers is the largest number. It's also an if-else statement program. We have done previous programs, so I am skipping all these lines. Here one thing, we have taken input of multiple variables using one single scanf statement. The number of variables you take input must be given the formatted string over here according to your variables. Now see what this program does. We have input three numbers A, B and C. And this program will determine whether A is largest or B is largest or C. Well, what we have done, first we have taken input of three variables and we have another variable that is big. It will be used to store the largest value. How the algorithm works. If A is greater than B, then means if it is true, then big is A, and if it is false, then big is B. Here one thing I want to mention, that in our previous program we have used curly braces over here, but let me say, if your body of the statement is single statement, then curly braces are optional. If you have multiple statements over here, you need to put the curly braces. Well, now up to this point, this statement big equals to B, the largest number among A and A or B is stored in the variable big. Now we have to check the value with the last variable C. Now what happens if C is bigger than this big, then largest number is C. Otherwise, if largest number is A, then the big value will be retained A. If largest number is B, big value will be retained by B. And finally, the variable big is printed. Let's see the output. Enter three integers. We enter 100, 200 and 500. It says the largest number is 500. We shall check in different sequences, but first of all let me put over here CLR SCR. It will clear the console screen. Well, say 500, 300 and 200. 500. Well, I hope this will make you understand how if-else statement works. Our next video will be on switch-else statement, and then we shall continue to loop. Thank you.